morning, my loved ones. May God bless us all, guide you on your journey to wherever you're headed, and keep up the good work. If anybody haven't told you, you're doing a good job. It get rough, but it's gonna pay off in the long run. But this is my part 2 to that first video of Did You Know? Today I'm gonna be talking about some more government stuff, but after these, it's just gonna be more motivational or encouraging words for me. After this, it's a lot. I've been studying a lot. I want to talk about war profiters, which is a person or organization that profits from warfare by selling weapons. And some of those people are international arms dealers. Some people do it for science research, commodity dealers, politicians, states, civilian contractors, military contractors, black marketers. Yeah. Every year, the governments reward companies with billions of dollars in contracts. Billions of dollars in contracts just for routine violating legal rights of workers. So they paying these people just to not follow the law. Like, why do they have all these rights and protections and laws at work if they getting rewarded if someone die on their job? And I was also reading an open book about a couple things that was going on around the world, like contaminating water, people coming up in small towns dying of having cancer and all this different kind of stuff. And most of these companies is not at fault, and I see why. And this stuff called hemp, I don't know if I'm saying it right, HEMP, hemp, but it's some amazing stuff and it's very useful. But it's not legal in the United States. Why? Because it's similar to marijuana. It's like the same plant as marijuana and everything. It looks so much like marijuana. But the thing is, it's so much useful. It's more powerful and less THC. Way less THC than marijuana. But we can't use it. And I found out why. Besides the reason that it looked like marijuana, you can use it. Pay attention. You can use it for paper, food, fiber, fuel, medicine, plastic, and many more things. Clothes, so much. And that's why it's illegal, because it is a threat to the billions and trillions of dollar empires that create all this stuff that I just named. And back in the 1900s, it was mandatory that the farmers grew it. But because it was a threat to companies, and big companies want to get money from every source, and just using that one plant for all those many things, it's no cost, because it doesn't take a lot to keep up this. It actually helps protect the weed. Like it stopped weed from growing in your gardens and everything. This stuff is very amazing. I didn't even know about it till I researched this. Jury nullification. Do you know that term that term is given to the process where the jury of a criminal case acquit defendants regardless. So you wonder why George Zimmerman got off, all those police officers got off? It's really like not a science rocket solution or answer for that. We really don't have a say-so over law. Law is put for order, but not people. It's always a way around things. And you have to have power to get away around those things. So as you can see, that's why Black Lives well, I just can't say Black lives because it's white people, all different kind of races out there that's been going through some things. It was before we were slaves. Chinese people were slaves. Like, we have to get these chains off our brains and limited thinking. Start thinking broadly. Just think beyond the point. People, Black people, I want you to know your history. Don't let anybody take you away from your roots. I'm not African. I'm not from Africa, but I have ancestors that were forcefully had to come to America, and I'm an American. I'm a Black American. That's why I say I'm for Raven when she said I'm Black American. I have never seen Africa. I have never been to Africa, yet they call me African American. No, I'm just pure American. Both my parents from America. Nobody, I don't know an African person in my family, but we have African ancestors. Yes, we do. And I love and I respect everything they have done for us. And the struggle, I'm sorry for the struggle, but it only makes us stronger. God do things. It was a saying in the Bible I read where God, He put people in these messed up bodies, but inside He creates merciful souls from those messed up bodies. So back into this research. Did you know? Bloomberg, an annual private conference, another private conference where people get to go make decisions for us. It's from 120 to 150 politician leaders and experts from industry, finance, academic, and media. And these people are from Europe and North America. They want a single community throughout the world. Like, they just want one law, one way of organization. They just want it one way instead of having all these different groups or different things or certain situations. They just want it that one way. Shadow world government threatening to take away one's right to direct their own destinies and harming the public welfare. And you have to be invited to this as well. It's not, you can't pay your way through it. They have to invite you. And your family can't go. It's very private. Once a year for 3 days. But hey, what do they talk about? Some of everything. But you won't know until they show you. And who owns the Federal Reserve? They say nobody owns it, but the Federal Reserve is privately owned, and the shareholders are private banks. Congress have a part in it. It's so much about that. And I really didn't want to research who owns the Federal Reserve, but just know it's not a non-profit because they profit from a lot. They profit from a whole bunch of things, and it's like a game. Like, you got to, power is a lot. Power. A lot of people take that to their head. Power. You have to have power to have respect. People. Open your eyes. Study. Read. Y'all see my little board back here? It say God, love, peace, patience, focus, faith. And then new goals at the bottom. Something I constantly work on. I have it posted in my little office space just to constantly remind me of what I'm working towards. Because I know it's always change. And you can always change. If you don't like something about yourself, just change it. But don't change it for somebody else. Change it for you. Because if you keep trying to be that person for somebody else, you will never be happy. You'll always be miserable trying to satisfy other people. Women, stop. Men, stop. Children, stop. Live for you. God bless.